Welcome to Takshisala Gurukul channel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe immediately, press the bell button and write your comments and feedback. Share with your friends as much as possible. We provide online Kundalini Raja Yoga initiation and Kundali activation in 6 months.
38. Sahaja Samadhi Instructions. Details of Sahaja Samadhi. Sahajanip Sambasiva Gufa taught Sahaja Ninijanuta Karunadi, Shanmukha, immersed in true happiness, got up, looked at the head of the five-faced one, folded his hands in awe, and requested, "O beloved Hemavati, what is Sahaja Samadhi? Please explain that condition." Parashiva raised Shanmukha's head with his 10 hands and said, "Son, I will tell you about Sahaja Samadhi, which is difficult to explain. It is not appropriate to tell this philosophical conclusion to the foolish who, huddled together and gossiping, this is a waste, this is a corruption, and slandering the virtuous. Sahaja Samadhi symptoms. Everything that is natural is Brahman. When one realizes his natural existence, he becomes the supreme soul in his natural form. Natural Samadhi is being in natural behavior without any distinction of self or others. This is not something that is said or heard. It is the experience of knowing and ruling within oneself. This is the speech of the Guru who is the most secret, Raja Vidya Rajagashyam Pavitram Idamuttimam. Gita 9-2. Listen, my son, this is the play of Brahmananda. It is a state that is impossible to describe. Only the truly experienced can know this for real. Natural means that which is naturally, truly, eternally existing. Listen, O cave, it is not natural to think that the various manifestations of the illusory worlds due to ignorance are there. The distinction of the intellect that is attached to what is unnatural is applied to one truth. It is natural for that dead person to say, "There is no pain." 6. I will explain with an example that the word, "I am bound," is not natural. Just as the Prime Minister shackles the king and runs the affairs himself, the mind hides the king and the mental actions rule by themselves. The king, with the powers of justice, the enemy has been defeated and the king has reigned with honor as before. The Lord of the mind, wisdom, austerity, and the power of the river of hearing, has attained the greatness of the soul and is free in the joy of his own being as before. Just as a king punishes the wicked and gives the royal robes to the virtuous and takes care of his subjects, the king of the soul punishes lust and anger and forgives the peaceful ones, the humble and the reclusive, and carries on his duties as before. The self-controlled soul in the state of natural samadhi is like a mead. People are afraid of mead. The self is completely independent like a grasshopper. The self-sufficient soul, like a grasshopper, is in the bliss of samadhi. 11. God is my Prime Minister. I have given him the responsibility of the worlds. He can carry out the creation, the state, and the dissolution of the worlds by keeping my laws and regulations in front of him. I am the Lord of God. What is the purpose of actions? Is the natural samadhi, which is wandering around happily as if it were a wish. The natural samadhi is always a witness to the creation of God, and is in supreme bliss. Before the king of the self-transcendent, mental rituals have prevented him from going beyond the 3 states. With the knowledge given by the Guru, he controls all the senses and remains free in his natural state. The wise man in the natural samadhi is like a king who takes care of his subjects as if they were children, and inquires about their well-being by asking, "What do you eat? What do you wear?" The perfect great man does not have a trace of himself, but joins the common people like them, gets up, sleeps and talks, eats and is happy like everyone else. The natural samadhi is the one who gives all the worldly tasks to God and wanders in the samadhi, carefree. He gives, he sings, he laughs, he hides, he does not know beforehand. He does not know what anger is. This is Sahaja Samadhi. He bathes when he feels like it, not because he is not good. He washes his body with mud once, but even if he does not wash, he knows within himself that he is auspicious. The auspicious Guru automatically shines in the material environment of inauspiciousness. The Great One in Sahaja Samadhi unites with everyone without enmity, sits, sleeps, walks and speaks as Brahman himself. There is no bond of karma, no stain of merit, no rules of chanting. Whether he performs karma or not, he is in self-happiness without any gain or loss. Sahaja Samadhi 20. There is no meditation, no silence, no focus, no external vision. The practitioner is not himself, he is not capable of being himself. He is natural by himself, he is natural. All the idols, there are no other idols except me, imagined or imagined. The idols imagined in me are not different from me. The natural Samadhi is the one who acts on his own. I do not have the Shruti Smriti, all the Vedas praise me. I have no other mantra. I am the supreme deity of mantra. I do not have the desire for liberation, she is serving my feet in freedom. The natural Samadhi is the one who is the immutable object itself. I do not have yogas. All yogas do not see me. The mind within yoga is my form. I am the pure Brahman that the yogis observe. After realizing himself through Raja Yoga, he forgets it and becomes natural. The natural Samadhi is, I do not have those religions and there are no other vows. I am the supreme deity of all religions and vows. God is natural, God is the concepts of self should not be forgotten. 25. The king yogi is completely independent. Like a king, the king yogi is in his own state. If someone speaks to the king, he can speak to them. Or the king can just go away. Similarly, the king yogi can speak or be silent. Just as the king moves around at will, the king yogi is in his own state of freedom. The king may be in the garden, in the forest, on a roof, and in the open. Similarly, the king yogi roams freely among the people. The king may be in a state of peace with the subjects. He may sing, laugh, and joke with them. Sometimes he may be alone in his royal state. Similarly, all the devotees kiss the yogi and kiss him, dance and sing before him, laugh, perform bhajans, and worship him as they know how. But in all these affairs of the devotees he is a yogi in his natural state, unattached and unattached. The Samadarshan of the Rajayogi, a yogi who has attained Samadhi, is neither a monk nor a faster. Both are equal to him. Whether he wears a betel nut, sits in a palanquin, sits on a throne, or rides an elephant or a horse, he is in his natural state. Whether he eats a bowl of porridge, stale rice, or hot rice, he naturally feels that everything is equal in the things he uses, without seeking any qualities or defects in them. This is the Samahit Samadarshan. For the Samadarshi, the lower caste is equal to all, or the lower caste is all his, and for the Yati, there is no such thing as a whole caste, etc., there is no distinction between high and low people in the eyes of the yogi. It is natural for him to see all things equally, whether auspicious or inauspicious, clothed or naked, whether in the forest or at home, whether kind or cruel to people, whatever the star, week, or year, whether it is winter or spring, whether it is a rabbit, tiger, or fox, whatever the cold or heat, day or night, whatever the state of Shiva, whatever the three states of life, whether he is a king or a nobleman, whatever the beauty or ugliness of the body that is born and dies, whether there is strife or compassion with others, he who naturally maintains his equanimity in such difficult circumstances is called a Varayogi. He naturally considers everything to be my form. He knows that the eyes, ears, hands and feet of all animals are mine. He thinks that everything that is seen is my play. He says, I am the creator of the world, the uncreated Hari Rudra. He is the one who is the refuge of all powers. Thus he is in a state of equanimity, peace or harmony. 33. O cave, I have told you the details of natural Samadhi with joy, as if I knew better than you. Do not keep this secret and tell the words of the secret experience to an unauthorized person. Achieve this natural Samadhi, which is difficult and impossible, with one accord. You will become the all-witness, like a snake. For the death of Samadhi, you will be the supreme witness. This is only Raja Yoga. This is the experience of pure, uncreated realization. If this is achieved, all yogas will disappear by it. This is the same Dita. This is the same Paravastu. This word is agreed upon by Brahma, Vishnu, Ishvara and the gods. It is agreed upon by all the sages like Vashishya, Shuka and others. I have told you what I have told you to the kings Janakadi, the Brahmins like Yajnavalka, the Siddhas like Kapila, the devotees like Prahlada who were born in the Rakshasa clan, the gems of women like Maitreya, the sages like Romshadi, the Avadutas like Dittatreya and the ascetics like Bakar and Dilya. Bakar was the elder brother of Dalmuni, who argued with Indra that happiness and sorrow are not permanent for animals. When Krishna and Arjuna visited Dalta Maharshi, Arjuna was asked, How old are you? The sage said, I have seen the 20 nights and nights of Chaturmukha. Skanda, there's no higher Raja Yoga than this. There is no experience other than this. There is no state of becoming a king. There is no ultimate knowledge other than this. Be certain that you are the highest of all. For the one who is a mixed race person, for the one who leaves the manger and returns, for the one who does not give to the beggar but throws stones, for the one who is partial, for the one who squeezes the grain of wealth from everyone, buy and eat the pea. The meaning of this saying, pea is a grain of 2 grains. This is a symbol of the demonic intellect. Demon means meeting, the multi-mindedness of one who deals with the use of the world becomes dull. A dull intellect is dull, that is, it does not attain the knowledge of the Supreme Being. Buy and eat the pea means those who are confused, believing that the world of difference is the truth, and using it as a means of happiness. And this teaching of the doctrine is not suitable for one who does not join the saints. This teaching is the auspicious form of the liberated. It is auspicious for the one who tells it and for the one who listens to it. It is auspicious for the villages and countries. Hearing this, the Shambhulinga-shaped Shiva, Shanmukha, closed his eyes in gratitude. It was as if a bright moon had shone in his mind, and in its radiance he lost his body and became transfixed. Without knowing the external Gangadhara, he meditated on the Guru, the Chidanandatma, in the consciousness of being Gangadhara himself. 42.